everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. So we are here today with Little Witch in the Woods. It just came out in 1.0, so I thought I would try it out and see what it's like. I've wanted to try this for a while, I just never ended up doing it, so now that it's fully released, I went ahead and got it, so let's go ahead and get started. I wonder where the carrot was. You're still thinking about that? We found everything except the carrot. I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There was something off about that legendary carrot soup recipe. I just realized we never checked the men's restroom. You actually have some shame? I thought you knew nothing but adventures. We searched the whole school save for that place, but we never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom. A carrot in the men's restroom? What an odd sense of humor. I should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom. Can't you ask Will instead? It's the men's restroom after all. Nope, that coward finds it. He'll take it to the professor bawling like before. Keep in mind that if it weren't for Will, you'd be in jail right now instead of on a train. Or 6 feet under. Ugh, I'm so bored. I see why no one else wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane. A ticket for this train costs 500 pies. And its stop? The witch's house and High Lion, where all roads lead to. You're magna cum laude at school for witches. Whatever, I don't care about any of that. How did I become magna cum laude anyway? I even sneaked into the forbidden principal's office twice. 3 times. And I looked through the forbidden books in the hidden library in the school basement. I still remember that horned rabbit that was as big as a house. No wonder Will started crying. So how on earth did I manage magna cum laude? I simply didn't want to lose. Cut it out and sit quietly. This is a train only for those who want to succeed. The witch's house might be dark and damp, but it's only 3 years of your life. Fine, fine, enough with the lecture. The thought of taking off my shoes when I got off the train alone was disturbing enough. Shoes? For what? Don't you know about the terrible city of rules that is High Lion? The first thing to do here is to take your shoes off as soon as you get off the train. This is my first time hearing something like that. I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing tall lace-up boots when she first arrived at High Lion. So she almost couldn't get off because she was busy untying the boots. That's strange. It's true. Ask someone else if you don't believe me. The truth remains one. So, should shoes be taken off when arriving in High Lion? Ask others. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Hey, want a drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. Do you have any tea? Of course. Then I'll have a cup of that. The tea has alcohol, though. Is that okay? But then that's just alcohol. Alcohol with tea. Potato, potato. Then can I ask you a question instead of a drink? Anytime. From what I've heard, you have to take your shoes off before you step foot into High Lion Station. You work at the train, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, that story. All right, I've seen plenty of confused passengers who were all dressed up for High Lion only to find themselves in the wrong shoes. If you're wearing shoes of that sort, I'd advise you to untie them in advance. O ye who reacheth High Lion, look first upon thy shoes, or so that's how the saying goes. See, Virgil, I was right. You're not going to ask just one person, are you? Whatever research you do, one sample is never enough, you know. Not even the greatest detectives can reach the truth based on a single piece of evidence. You have a point. Lace-up boots. It's a pain to wear lace-up boots if you're boarding a train to High Lion. Let's ask the others, too. If there's anyone else on the train, that is. I should be on my way then. All right, have a fun trip. Okay, keywords is a feature for talking to villagers. You can use keywords to talk to villagers or ask them questions about specific themes. There are general keywords and specific keywords. General keywords are permanent keywords that apply to all villagers. Special keywords are for certain occasions, such as quests, and are removed after a certain number of uses. You can view available keywords from the keyword page of the journal. Change category. Lace-up boots. Okay. The food was really delicious, though. I think that was supposed to be your. It says you face, but I think it's supposed to be your. Your face was right only when you were eating after getting on the train. The omelet that was overflowing with cheese and crab meat as soon as it was cut? The pink salmon steak seasoned with fresh lemon-scented kiwi sauce? Even the slightly frozen strawberries and peach sorbet with whipped cream. Without such dishes, I would have jumped off the train sooner. It's definitely different from the food you buy at the store at the school for witches. I bought that to collect the Great Witch cards. I got scolded because I was caught keeping the card and throwing away the bread. Don't do that in High Lion. I'll definitely try the Nabicula cupcakes there. That's if I get to High Lion before I get bored to death. Okay. We probably want to talk to this guy first. Up ahead is the engine room. Quest. We don't check the passenger's outfit. Even if you don't check, it's inconvenient to get off if you wear lace-up boots. There's so many different types of clothing that cause discomfort, I can't define them all. Then what about having a hard time taking off your shoes when you get off? Delays occur once in a while due to their shoes, but again, it's not regulated. I guess there's no fine. Isn't it a matter of harming social reputation rather than the fine? Is that so? Up ahead is the engine room. We asked about the lace-up boots, okay. We could shop. Please save any inquiries regarding souvenirs at the station until after you exit the train. Okay. Up ahead is the engine room. Okay, so I think we're done with that. I don't think I can go to the engine room, so let's talk to this person. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, I want to ask you about something. You're on the way to High Lion, right? Correct. What's the matter? Oh, it's just that you have a very rigid way of speaking. Oh my, old habits die hard, especially when one is deep in thought. Speak. Oh, I wasn't trying to do, I was trying to do a quest. You've been staring at my feet for a while. Is there some kind of problem? Oh, I was going to ask anyway. Isn't it troublesome to wear such strappy boots? It takes some time to put them on and take them off, but I'm used to it. Then it would be hard for you when you arrive at High Lion. What? What are you talking about? I mean, you have to take off your shoes when you get off. What? 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 Huh? Oh, you were kidding? I'm sorry. I'm rather dull when it comes to things like this. Jenny! Mr. Bartender! At last my mystery solved. Did I make some kind of mistake? No, I just realized that I was deceived. Come to think of it, I remember now, it's a joke to make fun of people who visit High Lion for the first time. Stop, you don't have to kill me twice by giving that much detail. I'm sorry. Are you holding back laughter? You don't need to be too upset. When I went there for the first time in the past, I was also tricked by a colleague and took them off. That doesn't comfort me at all. I'm sorry. How do you feel? I can't believe Jenny deceived me. There's a reason why she's your friend. Now go back to your seat quietly and wait until we've arrived. We still have 3 more days to go. Ah, gross. Okay. Return to my location. Okay. All right now, have some patience and stay seated. Ugh. I'm bored. But you just sat down. This is torture. I should have torn up that stupid ticket right then and there. Check out this idiotic patterning. It looks like it has armpit feathers of a phoenix in it. Although not from the armpit, it definitely has feather phoenix. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. It's to prevent people from counterfeiting such expensive tickets. You're such a know-it-all. No one asked. If I should ask something, it would be about the mountain right outside there. It must be hiding a cave with a tiled chamber deep within. There would be tall pillars, strange statues, and a giant door, in front of which you'll find... It sounds like the prologue to a story where you awaken a terrible demon. Wait, hold on. Virgil, shut up and look out the window. At the summit on the mountain. There's a gigantic shining tree. A gigantic shining tree? Why is it shining? Does it have luminous flowers? It must be beautiful up close. Give it up. This train won't stop for 2 days. Ugh, I want to get out now. I hope we crash. Fat chance of that happening, so just stay bored. After all, you signed up for 3 years of even more boredom. Aren't there any crocodilians nearby? Nope. What about boa constrictors? This isn't a jungle. Train robbers? This isn't the Wild West. It's a healing game, remember? Hey, a boa constrictor! The correct line is, what's going on? There's no station here. Why are we stopping? I'm not sure. Maybe there's something wrong with the train. I doubt it's a boa constrictor, though. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please just say there's some massively critical issue. Please, please. Please? We apologize for the inconvenience. A critical issue, perhaps? The train cannot continue its journey due to a critical issue. Yes! Attention! The train will stop until tomorrow morning, and the departure time... Can we go outside? Will likely be announced tomorrow. We will depart immediately if possible. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train. Let's go! I'm not sure if you remember, but of course I remember. The shiny tree is at the peak. No, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning. Then we should get going. Okay, so I guess we're exiting the train. Search for the shining tree. Wow, it's so dark. If you're scared, we can go back to the train. I love it. Let's hurry. You can go to the memo board to view your current tasks. Okay. Okay, I have to somehow go up. It's a hill. It won't be easy to climb. Look over there. There are vines hanging on the hill. I'll be able to climb that much. That's bad news. How do I climb? There we go. It's a secret passageway, Virgil. I don't think it's a secret or a passageway. I bet there's a path beyond here. Can I move faster? What's this? Looks like little honey pumpkin. What's that? It's a demon that grows in gardens. The vines grow so fast that you can never get rid of them by hand. To remove the vines, you must find and destroy the core hidden somewhere. If we find the core, we can remove the vines, right? Or just be good and return to the train. That can't happen. Let's go look for the core. It must be nearby. Since the core gives off light when you touch the vines, you'll be able to find it. Looks like it's hard to remove with just your hands. You can temporarily get rid of the vines with Weed Terminator Potion, but they'll grow back after a while. Then what do I do? You'll need to find the core and destroy it. The core should be somewhere near the vines. And if the core is behind the vines, then you'll need Weed Terminator Potion and a quick action. I think it's over here, though, because I saw something light up. Okay. Great, it's finally time to explore. Please don't use that word explore. That word gives me anxiety, thanks to your mother. RB is sprint. Press sprint to move faster than normal. Sprinting uses stamina. Those something? No, but there's something. Do I have a map? A mountain! You're yelling because you hate it, right? I always hated mountains. My leather gets worn out from all the wind. Okay, let's go here. It does look like at the moment my time is not moving. Parkour! Green Forest Plateau. Okay. Anything? Ooh, there's something to pick up over here. Nothing there. I mean, that looks like it might be something. It looks like I might have to climb for that. Hold on. Okay, we want some of these things. Because time is not moving for us. So while we can grab all these things, I think we need to do so. You don't have the right chalk. Okay. So let's go ahead and work our way down. Can we go over this way? Yes. Nothing here yet. Oh, we can't get that yet. Weed Terminator. I wonder if I just end up staying here. Because there's a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff I can't do right now. Why are there so many things blocking the path? This must be a forest with many secrets. What's this? Looks like a barrier made with a witch's sigil. Witch sigil? Is there a witch here? There was, or... Do you remember how it works? School hammered it into my head. Shouldn't be an issue as long as it's drawn well. Okay, well, let's see what's over here first. Okay, I can't do anything there yet. Yeah, what must happen is we must miss the train and end up stuck here. Ooh, hold on. Oh, I can't get there yet. I must have to come in from the top or the other side. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we can't do right now, so we must end up missing the train to High Lion and ended up staying here. I think that's probably what will end up happening. Wow, it's the shining tree, the same one we saw from the train. This is a bitter grape tea tree. I don't think the tree is the one that's shining. Check this out, Virgil. There are tons of butterflies on it. You're right, the butterflies seem to be glowing. These are blue moon butterflies. They give off a subtle moonlight. The light from these butterflies has the same power as actual moonlight. That's why strange things always happen in their habitat. They change the environment. Aren't they beautiful? A giant tea tree with butterflies glowing with moonlight. It's not just beautiful, it can be called an amazing sight to behold. Is this a pretty magnificent discovery? Actually, those two life forms are not rare themselves. What? You mean although the sight is stunning, it's not special? The fact that those two are together is the amazing part. What about those two being together? They're usually raised together artificially to get moonflower in Lucerne or two. But it's uncommon for them to be together naturally like this. Anyway, we did find something, right? I guess so. I'll have to write a letter to the school. Let's look around a bit more. Fill up the encyclopedia and all, right? Just don't be late. We must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Okay. Let's go back the way we came up There might be other strange things. Retrace your path. I don't think I'll get a wink of sleep on the train. I wonder if there's anywhere I can sleep for tonight. What about the ground? The dirt and rocks should make for a nice bed. That's not funny, Virgil. Look, this place is also inhabited by Blue Moon Butterfly we saw at the peak. You might as well collect some for study purposes. You think I could just sneak up and grab it? Wait, don't you remember what Mr. Gravier said? Death lives under the bed. No, not that. Draw it before you touch it. Exactly. Firstly, use the quill to draw it in the encyclopedia. Tool selector. Hand. No, quill. Use quill. Okay. Once a subject has been drawn with the quill, it cannot be drawn again. There is a cooldown before you can use the quill on something of this type again. Okay. Drawing life forms with the quill in the encyclopedia unlocks information about them. When you draw the same type of plant or animal multiple times, additional information will be unlocked. Habitat. Tools for collecting. Collected items. How to make collection easier. You may level up your encyclopedia and receive rewards by pulling off different actions. Collect when sitting, collect when flying. Okay. Great, it's registered in the encyclopedia. Seems like you can't catch it right now. Do you know why? How would I know? You might not know, but the encyclopedia does. Take a closer look at the encyclopedia. Let's see. Now do you see why you can't catch any? Tool. So you can collect them using a bug net. I don't have one right now, though. Not much you can do then. But I want to do it right now. Getting to the witch's house in Highline is more important. Let's go back down now. There's got to be something else that's fun. I want that. But I can't go because this isn't grown. This isn't grown. Okay, well, I guess we just have to go. I can't do that. I could do this. And then we went that way already. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, wow. Ellie, let's go back to the train. Look at that, Virgil. A shining white cat? I've never seen anything like that before. Ellie, we have to... Let's go after that creature. Chase the peculiar white cat. I think the cat dropped something. What is it? Looks like a witch chalk. That thing you used to draw sigils? It looks a little different from the one we were using at school. It's just a different packaging. It's too dark and worn down for me to see anything. I don't see any words, only pictures. Let's come back when it's brighter. This witch sigil seems to have been erased a bit. It won't work if it gets erased like this. You can draw the sigil again using the same colored witch chalk. Since I have the one I picked up earlier, let's draw it again with that. Should I redraw the witch's signal using one? Yes. Alright, I've redrawn the witch's sigil. Huh? Where did the cat go? Look, Virgil, there's a house. That's a witch's house, isn't it? It looks pretty old. I guess we can talk to the master witch here and stay here for a while. It doesn't look like there are people inside. If there's no one, we might stay for a while. Isn't it natural for a apprentice witch to stay at a witch's house? That's true, but... Okay, let's go to the witch's house. Anyone there? Is anyone there? Seems like nobody's here. This witch's house may have been abandoned. After all, even the witch administration can miss out things. All right, let's go inside. Oh! It really is an abandoned witch's house. Taking that into consideration, it looks okay. Although it's not that clean. Since the witch's house is managed on her own, it doesn't seem to be in a very good condition considering how dirty it is. The bed looks quite comfortable, right? I guess I can just sleep here. Well, since the witch's house is a public institution, it's okay to sleep one night or so. And it's better than sleeping outside. Collecting uses energy. You can recover energy spent by eating or sleeping. Okay. I did not actually use that much energy. I guess I can pop around and see if there's anything to look at. Okay, so it's a mine, but I can't get into it yet. Alright, it really seems like what we can do is sleep, but let's look at this. The house is a bit messy. We'll just stay for one day. Who cares? What's with that face? You slept on a nice fluffy bed. Yes, but I dreamt that I was sleeping on the train. All that effort not to sleep on the train, only to dream of just that? You should have just slept on the train. No, that's not it. I slept very well, actually. I can almost hear the sound of the train, though. Wait, isn't that indeed the sound of the train? What? Really? Is it departing already? Let's go have a look. It really is the sound of the train whistle. I think it's about to leave. Let's hurry back. I woke up just in time. Glad I didn't sleep in. Squishy chub. I got some squishy chub fur. Okay, well, let's get going. The time's not moving, so it seems to be okay. There's a well. I probably don't need to be doing this right now, because I imagine we'll end up staying here. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I know you're waiting on me, train. I've gone the wrong way, though. Do I have a map? Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Huh? Where's the train? Looks like that bird was imitating train whistle sounds. But where's the train? It's gone to High Lion, of course. Then what do we do now? Let's look around the area. We may find some clues. Why are you so calm? I've been through much worse with your mom. When climbing walls, you can press parkour button to travel faster. Traveling faster consumes stamina. Parkour! Okay. What on earth is that thing? It's called the Gaga bird. They say it's a bit insane. Quiet. I don't need this information now. It's your fault for oversleeping. Don't blame the Gaga bird. Fine, whatever. Just be quiet. A letter! How nice of them to leave a letter behind. Let's see. I think it's from the bartender on the train. You're probably shocked to see that the train is gone. I heard that a witch who arrived in the middle of the night got rid of the prickly vines in no time. Unfortunately, the train couldn't wait any longer and had to leave right away. But don't worry, the train will come back, and there's a village nearby where I used to live. You can just spend some time there. There should be a sign in the forest. Follow it and find the village. When you arrive at the village, please send Annette and Arden my regards. Bartender. He says there's a village, Virgil. Are you even a little upset that we missed the train, Ellie? There's a village nearby. But we didn't see one yesterday. It was probably too dark to see. Let's look for it again. See if there's a sign as well. How about cleaning the witch's house? We might have to stay there until we find the village. Okay. Please try not to sound so excited. We missed the train, remember? Okay. You heard me, right? Well then, I might as well add more to the encyclopedia now. Okay. Well, it's a shame I already did the one then. Okay, that's the encyclopedia. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. And we'll head back to the witch's house. That's the well. Here's a map. The village lies to the east of here. I guess people do live around here. All right, let's head east. But it seems to be blocked by something over there. That's true, it's Little Honey Pumpkin. Let's go take a look first. I think this road leads to the village, but the Little Honey Pumpkin is in the way. Let's go to the witch's house and figure it out. And also clean up. Oh. Oh, I wonder if that's something. Let's get rid of the weed first. There's too much. It would take forever to pull all this out using hands. Take a look at the bin over there. It might contain a potion to get rid of the weeds. What bin? This bin? There's nothing here. Then we'll have to use another tool. Is there another tool? Yes, there's a wonderful tool. What's that? Your hands. Ugh. What weeds does it want? Oh, these. I don't have to clean all of these, do I? Let's get some of this. Okay, I think that's all the weed. Look, Ellie, it's a quest mark. All I see is dust and cobwebs that we have to clean up. Exactly what I'm talking about. Let's find something useful while cleaning. Oh, it's a notebook. Might be useful later. It's a witch's bookshelf. Technically, it's a bookshelf that a witch once used. That's the same as a witch bookshelf. I'm not going to read a book, though. I'm tired of books. Even a poisonous mushroom is better than a witch who doesn't read books. What does that mean? Because a poisonous mushroom kills just one person. Stop nagging. I read enough books at school. 12 plants that changed the history of witches. Fun Witch Plants Encyclopedia. The Dream Plants for Witch Garden. There are so many books on plants. I guess the previous resident was a witch who studied plants. I should store any books I get in here. Okay. This house is such a mess. It reminds me of your room. My room was cleaner than this. You're right if it's the dust that you're talking about. I wonder where the previous witch has gone. She probably left a long, long time ago. She can be living well somewhere in Lucerne or two. All done cleaning. It's also messy in front of the desk over there, Ellie, in case you didn't notice. Stop bossing me around like a professor. I finally managed to get out of school. There's some dust over there, Ellie. Don't leave food behind, Ellie. I told you not to go inside the principal's office, Ellie. You should have listened. Oh, this is a witch elevator. That's why you should listen to your professors. Let's hurry up and go down. What if there's a scary monster? You think so? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Well, I think we will check out the witch's elevator in the next episode. I am going to go ahead and end here. I figured we'd end up staying at this cabin. So yeah, that is going to be everything for this time, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!